I'm gonna get the show started here in a hot second. This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk coming to you live, Clutch Studio, Clutch Radio, and we gonna get this intro started. And we gonna get the show started.
You say Basement Boxing Talk, you know I'm a warrior, right? Fuck that, I'm a champion. Basement Boxing Talk, left, right, jab in the hook, better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last, better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather, you hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement Boxing Talk, left, right, jab in the hook, better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last, better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather, you hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. I'm feeling cocky. I hit a thing to beat the ring, a boof up like I'm Rocky. ASAP, any opponent think they can stop me. I stay stride, chop, tryna learn my moves so you can copy. You gotta give it your all. Gotta give it your all. When you're back against the wall. When you're back against the wall. When you the one people call. When you the one people call. To keep greatness involved. To keep greatness involved. Basement Boxing Talk, left, right, jab in the hook, better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last, better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather, you hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement Boxing Talk, left, right, jab in the hook, better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last, better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather, you hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved.
This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk coming to you live from Clutch Radio, and it's a very special Saturday. I'd like to say salute to everybody and hope everybody doing great on this Saturday afternoon. We got a great show coming up here on Clutch and right here at the Basement Boxing Talk YouTube channel. Trying to wait to see a couple people get in the join. See if the people coming on the panel. But I hope everybody doing all right. It's been a minute since I've been in the studio. We're gonna get this show rolling. We're gonna get this show rolling. Okay. Got a couple people about to come in. And like I say, this is a good Saturday. We got a great host of fights coming up this weekend, and we gonna chop them up. I'm just waiting on the guys to come in on the panel. I started a little bit early, give you guys a little time to come get up on here. But as y'all, if you didn't know, I'm gonna let you know. Today, the big fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Mario Barrios is taking place in Atlanta, and this is going to be a tremendous fight. This is a tremendous fight. Tremendous fight. We got Tank, who's moving up in weight to make this fight. With a tremendous undercard, prepared for the day. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We got Akamadov versus Elegance Menendez. Two guys coming in fighting at 140. That should be kind of interesting. One guy's age 1-0. The other guy's 25, 6-3, 34 and 30 ages. Then we have, okay, here we go. Here we go. We got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. We got Eric Lubin against Rosario on the undercard, actually, too. Akamado versus Menendez and Adams versus Alvarez. In front of the State Farm Center in Atlanta, Georgia. The fight will be live tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, pay-per-view. Tank versus Barrios. Two-division world champion Gervonta Tank Davis looks to become a three-division world champion in the second Showtime pay-per-view headliner as he faces the unbeaten lightweight, super lightweight world champion Mario Barrios. If you want to sit up here and was to break this fight down, you know, I'd like to know you guys' opinion on it. You guys' opinion on the fight. Because here we go. We got Gervonta Tank Davis, who's 24-0, versus Mario Barrios, who's 26-0. Tank got 20. He's 24-0 with 23 knockouts. Mario Barrios is 26-0 with 17 knockouts. Tank came in at 139 3/4. Barrios jumps in at 139 1/2. The advantage in this fight, or it could be a disadvantage. Depends on which way you take it or which way the fight goes. Tank come in at 5'5 1/2. They got Mario Barrios listed at 5'10. Tank's reach is 67.5 centimeters. And 67.5 inches. And Mario Barrios is 71 inches. Tank's the southpaw, as you all know, coming in against Mario Barrios, who is an orthodox. Both of them are 26 years old. This will be the first fight for Tank coming up at 140. A lot of people criticize Tank for coming up to taking on this fight. I applaud him for taking this fight. This can be a dangerous fight for either fighter. Me knowing what I know about Tank and me knowing what I know about Mario Barrios, neither one of these guys lost. None of these guys have lost. And hey, I got to take my hat off to the trainers, both of the trainers in this fight. We got the great Calvin Ford, who's been with Tank since he was 7 years old. He's been with Tank since he was 7 years old and brought this guy from amateurs to pay-per-view. Shout out to Calvin Ford and his team. Then we have Mario Barrios, who he goes with the trainer Virgil Hill, the great Virgil Hill, Hall of Fame trainer. He trained Andre Ward. He's trained Amir Khan. He's trained a few. And this is going to be one chess match. This is just not a boxing match. This is going to be a chess match. It's going to be about who can recover or who can make the adjustments, the needed adjustments at the proper time. May I say that? Like I say, we got two young lions. I'm not taking nothing away from neither one of them. Both of these guys are great. Anyone can win. This is a 50-50 fight. It's about who put the work in camp and who can make the proper adjustments during the fight to win the chess match. Tank's last fight ended in a knockout. We got 24 fights, all of them ended in knockouts, besides one. But that was a tremendous knockout that he had in his last fight. Over Lear Santa Cruz. I was just reading the bio that was on Tank Davis. And it said Gervonta Tank Davis is not only one of the best fighters in boxing today, he also is one of the hardest hitting. Davis 26 years old southpaw from Baltimore, Maryland, is the following path of his promoter, Floyd Mayweather, is on the road to pay-per-view stardom. Right. Given the success this far, sky's the limit. This fight is so crucial. I mean, it can end. I see it ended in a knockout. Someone will be knocked out. I'm not going to give you my predictions as of right now. On it, I'll give you my predictions before the show ends. But then here we go. We got Mario Barrios. Like I say, we can't forget about him. And he's just stopped a few guys himself. 26-0 with 17 knockouts. Since making his professional debut at the age of 18, the Texan Mario Barrios out of San Antonio, Texas, has been blasting opponents all the way to becoming the super lightweight champion. Mario Barrios, Tank Davis, tonight, Atlanta. It's going to be starstruck. Everybody coming out. If you're in the Atlanta area, you might want to get there. They still got tickets. See, tickets were still available. So hey, you might want to get there if you're in the Atlanta area. Like I said before, this is a chess match with Virgil Hill and Calvin Ford, two OGs. Two OGs. Virgil Hill trains out of California. And I'm looking for this to be a tremendous fight. A tremendous fight. Hell of a fight. Tank moving up to 140. I had rather seen Tank maybe take on a title that vacant title that was at 130 before he took on Mario Barrios at 140. But hey, it is what it is. It goes down tonight. Also on that card, we got Eric Lubin versus Rosario, Banana Man. This should be a great fight. The funny thing is, Melden beat both of these. So they said this was supposed to be for a title eliminator. So I don't know, is this for the WBC or what? They usually do that with the WBC. But Mayo stopped both of them. He stopped Eric Lewis in the first, I mean the second round, first or second round. He hit Eric Lewis with an uppercut, dropped him in the middle of the ring, left him out. That was a few years ago. Since then, Eric Lewis went back to camp, got back in the gym, got with damn. Kevin Cunningham. Yeah, with Kevin Cunningham. And he's been putting the pieces to the puzzle together. And he's been tremendous. I mean, he hasn't lost a fight since Charlo. I think he'd have probably got about 7, 8 wins since then, maybe 6, 7 wins since then. So hey, shout out to Eric Lubison. And then here we go with Banana Man, Rosario. Rosario got knocked out by Charlo with a body shot to the to the core. I'm I'm waiting to see how he recovers too on this fight. Because like I said, we haven't seen Rosario since then. And it's gonna be very interesting to see what goes on in this fight with Eric Lubison and Rosario. Eric Lubison, let me pull up his record. Okay, Eric Lubison and Rosario are the co-main event. Oh yeah, okay. The pay-per-view co-main attraction will see a high-stakes WBC junior middleweight world title eliminator between Eric Lubin and the former unified 154 champion Hakeem Rosario, the Banana Man. Like I say, Eric Lubin coming in this fight 23-1. Banana Man is 22-1. Neither one of them are really knockout artists, but Lubin does have 16 knockouts at 24 fights, and Rosario has 4 knockouts in 23 fights. Rosario came in dead on the nose at 154. Lubin came in at 153.5. The height advantage goes to Rosario. As you know, he's 5'11". Eric Lubin came in at 5'9.5". The reach advantage goes to Lubin, 74.5 inches compared to Rosario, 70 inches. And we all know that Eric Lubin is southpaw versus Rosario, who is orthodox. This is going to be a good fight. Now they say this is the WBC title limiter. That means the winner of this fight maybe be fighting, I guess, be the #1 contender for Charlo. And that go, ooh. And we like to see how that goes. Charlo trying to Bill trying to unify. He got his fight set July 17th, San Antonio, Texas. Jamil Charlo. Going for undisputed. Yes, sir. Going for undisputed. know what you guys think about this fight card tonight. Let me know what you think about this fight card. We ain't even got into the Lomachenko fight tonight on ESPN. Lomachenko versus Nataki, I think. I believe that Lomachenko needs to go back down to 130. He's fighting this fight at 135. I think these guys too big for him. I think these guys too big for Lomachenko at 135. Maybe he should go back down to 130. Hey, I think it's a vacant belt down at 130. IBF title. Go down there. Maybe make that fight happen. You know? Something like that nature. Looking at Lubison's record, he had a TK. He had a fourth round TKO versus Ortiz since he lost to Charlo. He had a third round stoppage. He had a fourth round stoppage. With just Gladimore, he went the distance against Joshua. He went to just Joel Joshua. And they fought September 19, 2020. With that fight, I had to pick maybe I have to go with Luke. I got faith in, like I say, some of these fights is like chess match. So when I say that I say that to say this, that I believe Kevin Cunningham may have a better game plan for this fight than Rosario, his trainer. Cause and then already too, I seen Rosario quit. Even though it was a body shot and it was to the midsection. I seen him quit. And who's to say Lubin can't catch him with one of them? Lubin can catch him with one of them, a nice body shot, and have it all over with. I want to give a shout out to my man Josh Jones, Philly, out of Philly. Look for him to fight. He fighting next month. They postponed this fight. He fighting next month in Philly. I think July 24th. I think July 24th in Philly. Shout out to my man Josh Jones. Did an interview with him. Just go back, checking the interviews. Go back to the YouTube, check the interview out. Watch the interview. Hit the like button on the interview, and you'll see, man, it was a great interview that I did with the homie Josh Jones. And I just want to salute him and let everybody know that he got a fight coming up real soon. Next month, 24th. Yeah. Um, let's see. Lomachenko and Nakatani. 135 fight. This is going to be some pressure. If Lomachenko loses this fight, where does he stand at? Shit, he was going to stay at 35. He could have fought Devin Haney. You could have let Devin Haney text it. Text it there. But he chose not to. Lomachenko chose to go against Nakatani. It's funny, we got two fights this weekend, both of smaller fighters fighting bigger fighters. The smaller fighters are both the on the plus side. Can't wait tonight. Can't wait. Big discussion I wanted to talk to also today about was the Charlo and Montiel fight that fought last week. That was a nice fight, man. It was a nice fight. Great fight. Throughout the week, me being a boxing connoisseur and keeping a lot of my conversations on boxing, I got mixed reviews from other people who watched the fight. Some people were upset that Charlo didn't get a knockout. Everybody don't get a knockout. But the question is, why these people were so upset about Charlo not getting a knockout when Charlo clearly outboxed this man all 12 rounds and this guy never won a round. Charlo even got a 10-8 round and didn't even knock him down. I don't understand that. He got a 10-8 round without even knocking a man down. But critics, media, they want to put it out there. Charlo didn't get the knockout. Well, maybe if they thought Montiel, when it came in running the whole fight, and Charlo didn't exerted himself trying to catch up with this guy. And like I say, because he was at home in Houston, of course the pressure's on him. The pressure's on him. The pressure's on Charlo to live up to his name, live up to the image that he pertains in this boxing world. He's been robbed before. Charlo done been robbed before. So I understand why he goes out there and tries to get the knockout. But sometimes when the knockout is not coming, you got to set the knockout up. And that's one thing I didn't like about Charlo, because the whole fight he headhunted. The whole fight he was headhunted. The whole fight he was headhunted. If Charlo would have been going to the body, he would have broke Montiel down. He would have broke Montiel down. That's something Charlo got to learn, to have patience, discipline. Think when you're in that ring. The guy, Montiel, he coming to the fight. Soon as they ring the bell, this guy is running for life. And maybe that was his game plan, to come in there and run for life. And get Charlo tired and then maybe get him up out of it. But I never seen the part where, hey, Montiel wanted a stoppage. Me and the guys on the panel, we sat back and we talked about that. And my man Black Star said some real shit. Like I say, subscribe to my good brother Black Star Sports TV too, on YouTube, Instagram, all social media networks. Good brother got good content too. But the good brother Black Star had brought some light to my attention on that fight. And he said, man, it's like Montiel never tried to win the fight. And I sat back and I watched the fight again. And he was right. It was rounds that he throwing his arms up like he won something. But you ain't did nothing. You survived another round. But you was in there running. You never did want to engage in the fight. And then when you did engage in the fight, yeah, Charlo was tired. He was tired. I wonder what the attendance was in Houston for that fight. Anybody in the chat know how many people was at the fight? Yeah. People just don't know. Eric Lubinson and Rosario, man. The winner of these guys could possibly fight Mel. When I was thinking, it's other guys out here they can be facing. They're trying to go run off into that jungle with Mel. Salute TS Boxing. Salute, my good brother. Hey, salute for you coming in and joining in. Good brother. Hey, it's a pleasure to always see you come in, brother. Yeah, I've been on the panel today by myself, chopping it up. Just going over a little bit over the cards and fight cards for today. Lubin Rosario, best possible fight for both guys now. Yeah, yeah. Hey, because the winner of the fight, I guess it's like comes to be a mandatory to a male for the WBC. But it's funny how I'm not knocking that, but it's just funny how the IBF, the WBA, the WBO, they don't slap these mandatory fights on these guys as quick as the WBC is quick to put a mandatory on a fight. Neither one of them want male for real. I Carton there. Okay, okay. Oh, that's old school. What's good? What's good? I ain't got the email. I would send you a link so you come on through. What's your email, Possum? I send you on. Come on up with me. Yeah, I don't think neither. Like you said, I don't think neither one of them wanted with Mel because, like I say, both of them, both of them was stopped by knockouts. One with a headshot with an uppercut in the middle of the ring, and the other one was a body shot in the middle of the ring. That was wild. TS Boxing say if Lubin can take a punch, a rematch between him and Mel will be close. You're right. You just said, but the big thing you said, TS, was if he can take a punch. I don't know if he can. I mean, we haven't really seen it rock since the male fight. But the male fight, that was the rock. That was a rock. And who knows? If Lewis can take a punch, then the male might I'm not gonna say he got his plate full, but it'll be an interesting fight than what we seen at first. Most definitely. I agree with you, TS. You said if Mel hits him big again, Lubin will lose. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. If Mel was to hit Lubin with that tremendous uppercut he did it like he did in the first fight, it's over. Carl Neal say it's different when you cross from a man that has KO. You're right. He says it's different when you standing across from a guy who done already knocked you out before. You're right. You're right. And then maybe at the same time, that knockout maybe still plays in the back of them guys' head. to make they might come in there fighting for you, not trying to feel what they felt before, which was that power. Which is that power. Carlton will say, man, well, it better be in his mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, both of them guys got to sit up there and get it out of their head. Rosario and Lou. Remember, Luma took the uppercut. Rosario took the one to the surplex, to the body shot. Killed him. And the body shot killed him. That was crazy. Salute to everybody who listened to me. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Salute to everybody that's on Clutch Radio. I fucks with y'all. Salute my good brother Mike 202 in the building. What's good brother? Just been chopping up. You see, I'm up on the panel by myself today. Everybody must be busy. But hey, I'm still right here, brother. I'm chopping it up. We've been talking about the TS. True, both. TS says, Carl Neal. True, they both of them. Lubin had that scary KO in Rosario every time he got hit with something serious. He went down. Yeah, he did. So I don't know. La Madrina, hello. Hello. Thanks for joining in. We just here talking boxing. Who you like tonight? Tank or Barrios? Yes, sir. Doing the solo dolo. It's cool. They got people out. They got things to do today. The panel, we'll be back maybe next. We'll be back together tomorrow or something. Do a recap. As of right now, solo dolo. It's cool. We just chopping it up. So, Mike, who you got on the fight tonight? TS, let me know who you got on the fight tonight. Carlton, let me know who you got on the fight tonight. Madrina said she got Barrios. What round? What round you got him? You got it by knockout? Do you got it by decision? Let the people know. Mike 202 in the building. You say he got Tank Davis, the DMV. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Mike, what do you have it? What do you have it going, Mike? You got it going. Do you see it going out 12 rounds, or do you see a stoppage? Now, Madrina says she said it's either a decision or by 8 for Barrios. Okay, we're gonna lock you in next week. We're gonna hold you to that. A man TS Boxer say, I got Tank inside 9. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I got Lubin mid-round. I'm gonna hold you to that, TS. I'm gonna hold you to that, TS. We got Tank in 9. You got Lubin in what, 5 or 6, huh? You gonna hold you. Oh, And you say you got Lomachenko in unanimous decision. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cardinal. Salute to TS Boxing. Mike 202 in the building said, depends on if Barrios box or fight Tank. If Barrios tries to fight Tank, it will be an 8th round knockout. That's what's up. That's what's up. Madrina said Barrios by 8 in the decision. We got one person going for Barrios right now. Man, Mr. Carter said, I got Tank in the 8th round stoppage, Lubin in the 8th, and got Lomachenko losing tonight in an upset. Hey, Carter, I like that last one because I was kind of thinking, what if Lomachenko does lose? I was thinking that too. What if Lomachenko does lose? Where does this put Lomachenko at if he loses? I'm already I'm against Lomachenko because they gave him too much props in too early of a career. Yeah, Lomachenko got 400 and some amateur fights and everything, but as a pro, he got 2 losses, I think 14, 15 wins, and they was ranking him pound for pound the best fighter, and that drove me crazy. That drove me crazy. I needed Felipe Lopez to beat Lomachenko. We needed that in boxing because they was giving Lomachenko his props way before, and only because of his age. It's his age. Lomachenko ain't got too much time to keep fighting. And Bob Arum, ESPN was pushing this guy, and until they pushed him and the only reason why they pushed him in the Lopez direction is because Bob Arum had both fighters. Let me read some of these. I'll get back to what I'm talking about. TS says, man, if Loma loses, he has to move down. You're right. If Loma loses, he has to move down. I don't like Loma fighting at 135. I don't like him fighting at 135. But I wish he would at least gave this fight to Devin Haney at 135. So Devin Haney could have put him out. Mike 202, he gotta be at the bottom of the barrel if he lose tonight. Yeah, Lomachenko got to be at the bottom of the barrel. But my thing was this: they gave Lomachenko his props, and the man never even had 20 pro fights. Now here's a guy like Shakur Stevenson, young guy. He ain't got 20 fights. He ain't lost a fight. He's dominated every fight and he's fought. But yet, they won't give him his props. They won't give him a real title fight. This is crazy. TS Boxing. Nakatani can be too big for him. Nakatani can bring the fight to him. He'll beat Lomachenko. If he thinks smart, he'll beat Lomachenko. You're right. And we seen that with Lopez. We seen that with Lopez, TS. You're right. We seen the same thing with Lopez. Lopez brought the fight to him. Lopez had some power. And Lomo didn't start boxing to the 7th round. He lost 6 straight rounds, 7 rounds, and then won the box. Then he pulled a Pacquiao. Oh, my shoulder. Come on, man. Mr. Carter said Nakatani can go on and chop him up tonight. I think he will. I think he will. I think he will. I think he will. Like 202 said, salute to Carter. Carter said, salute to Mike 202. TS said, oh no. Oh, no more tall guys. I don't want to fight all them tall guys anymore. He said that's what Lomachenko gonna say, huh? Hey, did you see him at the weigh-in? Nakatani's so much taller than him. Lomo was pulling his shoulders down, like trying to pull him down to his height. And Nakatani keep that jab out and work that jab. Ah, man, it could be a nasty night for Lomachenko tonight. It can get ugly. It can get ugly. Mike 202 said, they say black fighters is too young for those accomplishments. Yeah, and that's bullshit. And that's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. They know Lomachenko on his way to fuck up out of here. So what? He got 400 and some amateur fights. That's cool. So what? He got 400 some amateur fights. That's cool. And but it's different when you fighting pro. I got you, Mr. Carter. It's different. It's totally different. Bear with me. There we go. Okay, I'm back. You should have. Yeah. So yeah. So I think Lomachenko too small. He's too small in this fight. And it can be probably lights out fight for him. He can get really can get outboxed tonight if Nakatani keeps the jab out there and fights tall. It could be upset night for Lomachenko. That's one of the That's one of the ones I was looking forward to. I'm looking forward to maybe this being an upset for Lomachenko. And okay, what if Lomachenko doesn't? And say the fight goes the distance. I could see Lomachenko maybe losing on the card too if he's not too aggressive in the fight. If he does it, whatever he did with that Lopez fight, it's over. It's over. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Lomachenko gonna have to get out to a fast start and get the fight going. The same way with Tank. I believe Tank, he's gonna have to get off to a fast start too. He's gonna have to let Mario Barrios know that he got some power. Barrios got power, but he's gonna have to let Barrios know that he got some power. He's gonna have to let him know that he got some power, that he's there to fight. And hey, I'm not losing. He's not coming to lose. I sent you the link, Mr. Carton. He said they're gonna rob Nakatani if he go to the cars. You think so? Where they fight? Where they fighting at? I don't even know where they fighting at. Hey, Nakatani better go for the knockout. He better go for the knockout. Oh, hold on. I sent it to the wrong address. My bad, AK. If it goes to the judges, Loma wins in your opinion. Mike 202 said, okay. Hold on, Apostle. I'll try to send this to you one more time. Trying to bring my man AK up here, man. Let's see. Trying to get my man AK up here, man. Send me an email, AK. Basementboxingtalk@gmail. Basementboxingtalk@gmail. We on the countdown, ladies and gentlemen, to the trilogy. We are on the countdown for the trilogy. We are on the countdown. Oh, man, Deontay Wilder, he's getting in better shape. He's in some of the best shape I've ever seen. It's time for Wilder and Fury to let this shit go. I wonder why case. Let me see. I keep coming back. That email address ain't working. I don't know. I'm gonna just say damn. She say damn. Show here for show for it. What? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Just bite 202.7. Yeah, yeah. Bombs away. Oh, bombs away for Deontay Wilder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's bombs away. Hey, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. We on the countdown for Deontay Wilder. We on the countdown for Jamel to try to be unified, undisputed, unified at motherfucking 154. Man, it's hey, we in a good place for boxing. We got the Earl Spence Manny Pacquiao fight in August. I think Ugas is supposed to be fighting in September. They still yet to address who he's gonna fight. They announced it. I think Tyson Fury. I mean not Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua and Ugas, whatever his name. They supposed to be fighting in September. Oh man, it's a good place for boxing. It's a good place for boxing. Deontay Wilder can go on and maybe slide and get this victory against Fury. Then turn around, fight January against Joshua in 2022 could be another 5 year coming into the year. Coming into the year. Yep. Anybody in chat anything? Any comments they want to anything they want to talk about? We got I just named a few fights that we got coming up. Did the pre-fight start? Come on, what's that? Let's see. So I want to do. They got an undercard up on here. Anyway, hold on. All right, I got you. Oh, Mike said you didn't hear me pick Lubin over Zuriel. I got Lubin. I got Lubin. I feel Lubin with that Kevin Cunningham workout, he gonna take it to his body. He gonna take it to his body. All right, I got you. I got you. There you go. You should have it, Mr. Neal. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mike. I got I'm going with Lubin, man. I believe Lubin. I think TS picked him in the he said mid fight, 5 or 6 rounds. I think Lubin is gonna probably go a little bit longer than that one. I think Lubin should probably take this fight maybe in 10. Maybe in 10. It's gonna or it might go the distance. Or I might go the distance. It might go the distance. It's gonna be in the later rounds. If Lubin can get attack the body and get in there. I fucks with Kevin Cunningham too, yeah. But if Lubin can do what he's supposed to do and not be headhunted and can get in there to the body, oh yeah, it's on. It's definitely on. It's definitely on. It's definitely on. This is yeah. That's a big fight too because man, listen, if Rosario loses again, where does that put him at? And if Lubin loses to Rosario, where does that put Lubin at? Lubin had already bounced back after the Charlo fight. He had to work hard and bounce back after the Charlo fight. And like I said, he's been tremendous since then. But this, man, if he loses to Rosario, it can be a real setback and real hurtful to Kevin Cunningham and his camp, man. That'd be kind of perfect. Oh, okay, we got the good brother AK the Apostle. He popped up. Had him there. What's up, good brother?
What up, champ? What's going on with you?
Just chilling. Hey, how you doing?
All is well, man. I was laying down, man. So let me check out shit, my man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, I got Lubin. Lubin looks sharp in his spawn, so he might get that banana tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying too. I think it's gonna be probably in the later rounds though. Maybe I said maybe 10th round. Or it might go to decision. But if Lubin can go in there and do the things that Kevin Cunningham preaches and go in there attacking that body, it might be over earlier than that. But I just know that I know Lubin might not be a little bit disciplined. He might be a little head hunting. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna pick the 10th round, maybe 10th round. If not, it's gonna go to the card.
Oh, I got somebody going to sleep. Somebody going to sleep. Somebody going to sleep.
Somebody going to sleep in that one?
Yeah, somebody going to sleep. They don't know how to do nothing else. Somebody going to sleep.
That's gonna be good. Hey, listen to this. A knockout, but for either one of them would be tremendous for both of them. It's gonna be tremendous. It'll be tremendous for Rosario to get a bounce back after the mile stoppage, and then it'll be tremendous for Lubin because, like I say, he's been on the road ever since he did lose. So
Yeah,
Which is
somebody going out of here, man. Somebody going out of there.
somebody going out of here.
Yeah, somebody going out of there. Them boys throw some brutal shots. You know what I mean?
Okay, I respect that. So, do you feel the same way on that? For the tank tank fight?
Oh
You
yeah,
think
somebody
somebody going?
definitely going to sleep.
Who you got on that one?
I got Tank figuring them out after a little while, put pressure on him. I think the size and the reach gonna give him problems in the beginning, but he'll start finding his shots and more and walk cuz down as the fight goes on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It'll be real interesting because I don't think Tank has fought anybody maybe with the power that Barrows got.
True.
And I just want to see how Tank react to it. He's fighting a taller fighter, which everybody fights is taller than him. So that's really no handicap. But I just want to see. I'm just real interested to see how Tank take the power that he had that Barrow has. And I'm really interested to see if Barrows can take the power that Tank got. If
That's
Tank
what I don't think he can. I don't think he's gonna be able to survive Tank after the fight goes on.
Tank looked good, man, at 140, man.
They do.
Cause I usually when at 130, I'd be like, man, he look too little. But then when he come in and fight, I mean, he always looked great and always performed great. But only thing I was worried about him fighting at 140, him not putting the hard work and dedication in a training camp like that. Cause him not having to lose no weight.
Yeah, he putting in work though. He putting in work. He looks sharp. He look crisp.
Hey, we on the countdown.
But
We
like I said, but my upset of the night is that Nakatani, he gonna put hands on Loma tonight.
Loma going, Loma going to sleep.
I think he gonna. I did say if it go to the card, they'll probably rob him, but I think he gonna beat Loma up, man.
Enough to where
Yeah, they might have to give it to him. I think he gonna beat Loma up, man.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
He struggled with tall fighters. He struggled with Luke Campbell. He struggled with Linares. He was scared to get hit by T.O. The bigger, taller fighters, he don't like that work. He ran from Mikey Garcia. He don't like them bigger dudes.
You're right. You're right.
See, all that amateur background and all that, him doing being the Matrix and all that stuff was good when you was fighting dudes that you control. But when you got to actually put that work in and figure out how to get to your target when it ain't there while you want it, he can't do it.
Man, if Lomachenko lose this fight, what the hell would the boxing critics say next? He spent too much time in the amateurs. Is that what they're gonna say? Here's a guy who spent too much time in the amateurs.
That's his fault. He the one that did that extra tour. That's his fault. You know what I mean?
It's unheard of knowing that somebody had 400 some amateur fights like that.
That was one of my arguments when people used to bring him up to me. They was like, "Oh man, he did all this at 13 fights." I'm like, "He's 30. He's 32 years old.
Exactly.
I don't care how many fights he did today. He's 32 years old." You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Him and Terrence Crawford is the same age.
Mike 202 said Campbell gave Loma that work in that fight. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's why I really believe Loma in trouble tonight. I believe Loma in trouble tonight.
Yeah, he is. Cause like, listen, right after the Norez fight, right? Teddy
Yep.
Atlas was interviewing him, and he said to him, "Look, man, I think you and Mikey Garcia should be next." Next thing you know, he come up with this mysterious shoulder injury. You know what I mean? All of a
Right.
sudden,
Right.
huh?
Yeah, he came up with a mysterious shoulder injury.
Yeah, remember? He had to go through shoulder surgery and all of those stuff, man. Soon as they said for him to fight Mikey, Nash shoulder broke.
Hey, same thing. That's why I call it the Pacquiao. I call it the Pacquiao. That's the same thing Pacquiao said after he lost to Floyd. Oh man, my shoulder. Then he went in for the half shoulder surgery.
Because Mikey was gonna get him out of there. Mikey was gonna get him out of there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, that would have been a great fight for Mikey Garcia. Instead of Mikey coming all up to 147, him fighting Lomo maybe at 135 or even
No,
140.
see what happened was this. Remember, after he fought the Norez, right? A
Yep.
month later, Mikey fought Bunny. So Mikey had two belts. Loma had the other two belts. It would have been an undisputed championship between them two before this shoulder surgery came out of left field.
You right. You right. You right. That was before you right. That was before he fought Bunny. You're right,
Yeah,
Robert. Yep, you're right.
yeah. Mikey was going to break that man up.
Mike 202 said Loma was fighting young men and the amateurs. Man, listen here. I don't know who the fuck he was fighting. He was 400 something motherfucking win. He said Mike 202 say the pack shoulder. Hell yeah. That's what I call it, the pack shoulder. You feel me? Pack Pacquiao pulled that bullshit off right after Floyd whooped his ass. Oh, my shoulder. My shoulder. Shoulder. What you think about how you think Wilder looking?
Uh-oh. All right. Here's my thing on Wilder. I love the head movement. I love the speed he's doing. The only thing I'm scared of, he's still throwing the same punch. I want to see some uppers and some hooks. You're gonna have to catch Fury with something other than that straight.
Right. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. What you thinking about the foot movement?
I like all that. I need him to diversify. Cause see, the thing with somebody like Fury, right? You got to control the real estate. If he's only got to look out for one particular shot, no matter how fast you're throwing it, no matter where you're throwing it, it's still the same punch. I need to see. You got to catch him like when he does that herky jerky stuff. You got to catch him with something like looping, like a hook or upper. He's going out of here. You got the power to knock him out. You just got to catch him.
Right. Salute to G5. Salute, good brother. I sent you the link. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We on the countdown for that. We on the countdown. We on the countdown.
Yo, I'm thinking about going to that joint.
Me. I don't like Vegas, man. I really don't like Vegas.
Yeah, you try. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be lit.
No, I know.
I'm,
I
I'm
know.
sick. I'm not in Atlanta.
Yeah, they open. Man, they still got a lot of tickets still open for that fight because they overpriced them. I looked this morning. They still have plenty of tickets still left.
For real.
G5, I sent it to your email. I sent it early this morning. Hold on. There you go. I sent it to you. Yeah, there we go. I just sent it to you, G5. Yeah. So, what you think about this Charlo fight coming up? AK, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about this Charlo fight coming up?
I think Jamel gonna kill him.
So Jamel stops him. He grabs all the straps. Where does he take it from there?
He probably gonna wait to see who can who can present a big fight for him, so he can get probably come back home for a show to put on there before he decides what he's gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. That's gonna sound crazy to a lot of people. I got Canelo fighting Mel before he fight Maul.
Hey,
I can see that too. I can see that. I agree. I can see that.
well, I mean, you got a good point on that too, Apostle. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of start thinking that as time start to roll more often, or time start passing by. I mean, Mel got more hardware. You know what I'm saying? Like he about to be damn near undisputed. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no get for or going conclusion that he gonna win that fight, but I got him winning that fight. So yeah, Canelo will gain more by fighting Mel because he undisputed champ. So I mean, I can see that too.
Yeah.
You know, they tell him all. What did he tell him all? Or even Andre's like, hey, or David Benavidez, that we both got to get in position to earn a shot at Canelo or whatever like that. It's like they basically saying like you still ain't done enough to him, so you need to go fight somebody else. I mean, honestly, Miles should have been the fault Andre. You know what I'm saying? Whoop his ass 2 times for yourself and your brother. He got a belt. He got something you need. So it don't matter if he pulled it out, man. Go ahead and whoop his ass and make it even harder and sweeter because he dipped out to fight the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out. Well, I ain't fighting no more. We're gonna blackball him, bro. This is boxing. You've been fighting your whole life. Go fight. You got a belt. You're gonna get paid. You get paid to fight.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's something about that boy that they don't want.
About who? Which one?
It's something about Boo Boo, man. That Jamal is leery of him.
Well, I don't know. That could be. It's something there. I mean, I know they don't like him personally, kind of like how Earl don't like Keith Thurman. They got a disdain for him personally, and they feel like he moved like a mark or something like that. So, and he pulled out a fight. So you gonna hold that over his head? Like me personally, I'm like, okay, yeah, you pulled out that fight. You know what? So I'm gonna take it even more personal to go ahead and beat your ass.
I
because
would
you
say
put
this though. The
that's
one
just
thing,
that's
my bad.
no, you good. That's I was gonna I was just adding that in. That's just me, man. Like if I'm a fighter, that's you get paid to fight. It's not like football or basketball where when you hop on the court, your game check is already your bank. You gotta complete the job in boxing to get your bag, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, y'all.
Yeah, I think
Like,
at this point he got to take that fight, man, because right now
got
he's
got to.
looking shaky in these streets right now. You got to take this fight, especially after what I just watched last weekend. You got to do something, man. That Juan Montiel performance did nothing for your status.
Man. But
Yes,
listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. The thing about the fight last week was Montiel never tried to win the fight. The whole fight, he came from the very beginning of the fight. He was running. So like, I don't know if maybe the game plan was maybe to get Maul tired, which he did. He wound up getting tired, I guess, around the sixth. I thought he was gonna stop him about in the fifth, but he didn't. So I guess around the sixth, seventh, he was really kind of winded. But a lot of people saying like, man, that Maul didn't do this, he didn't get the knockout of it. But just if you look at the fight, I don't think dude ever came with the intention to win the fight. He just came in there with the intentions. I'm going last 12 rounds and I guess try to make Maul look like a fool. I mean, if you see him in the round 6 or 7, he putting his arms up like he did something like, well, you ain't even do shit. And then for this guy to have 22 wins, 4 losses, two draws, but the 22 wins was by knockout, he never applied no pressure to Maul. No pressure at all. So, I mean, and then it was never no footage on this guy. Where the fuck did he come from? I don't know, man.
Basement, I can't let you get away with that. I cannot let you get away with that. Listen, man, I get it. He won the fight to get the dub. But for that man to swell your eye up, I mean, that man had on sunglasses on Monday. The man had on sunglasses on Monday.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
He did not eat. Listen. He did not eat. He that man had to eat salad and soup on Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
We weren't supposed to go through all that for Juan Montiel.
he ate salad and soup. Oh,
Yeah. He didn't have that man didn't have no burger. He didn't eat a burger on Tuesday. He had to eat salad and soup. He had to have a soft diet.
Hey, listen, and that's the first time. And I remember. I know exactly what you're saying because I remember the announcer saying too, like, this is the first time that Maul's been cut. But yeah, I'm not saying dude couldn't punch, but dude ain't go for no. He didn't attack Maul like he could have. Now, when he did attack Maul, that was what, the 7th round, 8th round, 9th round. But he did leave that man with some sunglasses on. I ain't never seen that. Mike 202 said Maul's face was beat up. Yeah, you right. You absolutely right. And that's the first time I really seen his face beat up like that too. I know that's the first time they mentioned he had a cut.
See, the point was when you fight a fight like that, right? Like if Canelo Alvarez would have went the distance with Yildirim and Yildirim swole his eye, we'd never end up. So You know, like I said, I got nothing but love for Maul. I want to see, the best for him. But after that performance, you gotta fight a bigger, tougher fighter, and you gotta put on a better performance. Or you're never gonna get that mega fight you're looking for because they're gonna be like, man, come on, bro, you struggle with Juan Montiel.
Okay, listen to this. Maul did a lot of headhunting that fight. A lot of headhunting. He didn't go to Montiel body really at all. So, was it that Maul was just trying to go for the knockout because he fighting at home, got the home crowd behind him, all his friends there,
Let me
and
say
maybe
this.
he overexerted himself going for the knockout because he clearly stayed away from the body. He clearly stayed away from the body the whole fight. Okay.
Let me say this right here. For all young fighters, stay away from fighting at home. See, you get home, you get complacent, you get too comfortable because you just ride up the street to do everything you got to do. You out there sparring with Chad Johnson, all this other stuff, doing all these radio shows and all that to get out there. See, it took away from your hunger, so that's why you look sloppy. Don't fight at home no more if you can't handle the company.
That's a good one, coach. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. You said it was lack of work fighting at home, huh?
I mean, he sparred with Chad Johnson and all that. They working with Chad for his fight and all of those stuff. Come on, bro, that ain't no training camp.
Right.
And then, of course, you home, so you trying to knock out. You were so eager to get the knockout, so you swinging your punches hard and wide and all that. Listen, I'm gonna give you a pass because you was at home, and then at the end of the fight, you did show that one of your hands was swollen. I'm gonna give you a pass for that. But
Oh yeah, they said he broke his hand.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Mm. Yeah, they say he broke his right hand. So
Yeah, his hand was swollen at the end of the fight. It was.
so maybe could that have been part of the reason why we didn't get the performance that people wanted to see?
See, I believe, be honest with you, I believe it wasn't for all the distractions, bells and whistles, and everything that went with him being home and doing all the other stuff. I think he would have had Juan Martial out there about fourth, fifth round. You know, you just beat he just was tough enough to make it to the distance, but you just beat a much better fighter in Lomachenko.
Oh, yeah.
Juan Montiel supposed to get sparked.
I agree with you. I agree. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is after that, right? Okay, we could give you a pass, you got the dub and all that. But now to make up for it, you gotta give us a bigger fight. You gotta give us a bigger fight. Because nobody's gonna, you know what I mean? If the goal is to get them in the biggest fights possible. And in order to do that, you gotta fight big opponents. You gotta fight Andrade because nobody else is gonna queue up for it.
Well, Demetrius fighting.
You said, will Demetrius fight him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Andre to make the fight with Charlo?
Yeah. Listen, Boo Boo Andre don't believe his stuff stink. He believes he's the best thing since sliced bread. He will fight anybody. He
Now,
really believes it. It's not an act. He think he the best thing since sliced bread. He believe it.
Boo Boo got what title belt does he have? The WBA?
One of them belts. One of them belts. I think he might got the WBO or something. He got something like that. But like I said, he believes he's that. He believe it. So, yeah, I believe he'll take the fight because he really think he can beat it. It's an interesting fight.
It definitely is.
The fight, I'm gonna tell you the fight I really want Charlo to take if he don't get Boo Boo. At least go fight either Eubanks or Danny Jacobs. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
See, Boo Boo can't fight Danny Jacobs because it's a family issue. But Jamal can.
It's a family issue.
I think somebody that's connected to Danny Jacobs' camp is related to Boo Boo.
Okay.
And they kept saying something about even that Boo Boo want to fight, they're not going to do it because he's not going to go against his own family or something like that.
Okay.
But I think Maul can knock Danny out right now.
Say what?
I think Maul can put Danny to sleep.
You think Maul could put who to sleep?
Danny Jacobs.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean Danny Jacobs. When the last time you fought a good fight?
Not since the Triple G.
Man, okay, that's what you want to say. So, how long ago was that? 5 years ago?
I mean, he fought Canelo since then. He fought
that
Gabe Zabi since then.
He
and
was
Chavez Jr.
And right, and against none of them guys you just mentioned did he look oppressive against.
No.
He got his ass beat by Canelo. Motherfucker, the Chavez fight, I don't know what the fuck that was. That should have been an exhibition. Yeah, that should have been an exhibition. You feel me?
Right.
That should have been an exhibition. They shouldn't even they should have did that shit for charity. Then neither one of them motherfuckers deserve a check behind that fight. And he came in and talked, guarantee he was gonna knock Chavez out. Yeah. Mike 202 say, I forgot about the Jacobs beef with the Charlos. He said Jacobs got to touching them millions and never been the same. You right. You did. That's exactly what it was, Mike. That's exactly what it was. Jacobs got that paper, he was never the same.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't even want to bring this up. He got them millions that he got with Angela Simmons.
He got, oh shit. Right. Yeah. Any word on the Devin Haney and this Gary Russell?
Where did that come from?
Huh?
Where did that come from?
I do not know.
I tell you what. I'm gonna ask Gary when I see him.
I don't know. I just heard about it. I think I might have read it.
I'm gonna ask Gary when I see him.
Yeah, see if that's all talk.
I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna ask Gary when I see him though.
Yeah, we need to find out about that. That's a fight. That'd be a great fight right there.
Yeah, I mean, I would be all for it. Like I say, I pray it happens because I like that fight for both of them. They get a big fight, they get an opportunity to win out and go on to a bigger fight. So I love it. So I'm saying, I hope it's true. I'm gonna ask him.
Mike said, Bill on that bullshit again. We ain't going for that this time. we ain't going for that shit this time, man. Fuck that, man. I promise. That shit was crazy. My man Russell come out talking about fake contracts and shit.
Yeah, we talked about you see my interview with Guy? We talked about it.
Nah. When you do the interview with him,
About month or two ago.
I gotta make sure I check that out.
I'm gonna email it to you. I'm gonna email it to you now that I got your email address. I'll email it to you. Yeah. I talked to him. Like I see them off and on, like, kind of regularly. So like I said, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna just straight up ask him.
Yeah. What's up? What is they supposed to be putting Gary Anton Russell on one of these undercards coming up?
Antoine just fought. You mean Antonio?
I mean, yeah, Antonio, yeah, Antonio.
Yeah, I think something fell through on the Charlo card.
Okay.
But he's working on the date and everything coming up. I'll find that out too.
Okay, so I thought I don't know why I was thinking it was Antoine, and I just was one thing I said. I'm like, damn, he just fought. The guy brother had fought. But okay, it's Antonio. Okay, that's cool. Mike 202 said, if Eddie's not calling Team Russell, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Hey, you're right. You're right. You're right. We don't want to hear Bill made the call or nothing. Nah.
Hey man, Mike. Hey Mike, stop that, man. Hey, come on, man. Let him live.
Yeah.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, Bill was lunching though. Talking about he want to do it for the DMV. He was lunching. Bill was wild. I ain't gonna lie.
That's how it be.
Yeah, man. I said, man, what's wrong with Bill here? I've been talking like that. Talking about he want to do it for the DMV. Man, you don't stop playing with us like that.
That was the talk. Everybody wanted to see that fight. Everybody wanted to see that fight. A fight of that magnitude. What city do you bring it to?
He said he want to do it in the DMV. Well, let's do it in the DMV.
Mm, mm. Not a Russell backyard.
I mean, listen, like Devin Haney got a lot of family out this way too. So I mean, why not? But I mean, if not, do it in Brooklyn. Let's go to Brooklyn.
Okay. Okay. I feel you. I feel you.
Now, of course, I'm being selfish because that mean I ain't got to go far. So I'm just being
Right.
selfish on my own accord.
Oh yeah, but I mean Brooklyn don't sound bad though. Brooklyn won't be bad. That won't be bad. They gonna travel to that fight. And I'm gonna be too far for Gary Russell team to be traveling. I mean his fans expect to travel. He got the East Coast a lot of East Coast fan base anyway.
Or we could do it in the A. Or we could do it in the A.
Atlanta wouldn't be bad either. You're right. Atlanta wouldn't be bad either. Especially the way that take putting these performances on down there and people showing up. Yeah, they wouldn't be bad either.
We could do it in Black Hollywood.
Yeah, they wouldn't be bad. Yeah. So let's just go before we get ready to crazy. Let's give player predictions. Your players predictions, AK. One more time.
Okay. I got Tank at 8. I got Lupin at 8, and I got Nakatani shocking the world tonight and getting Loma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got Naka beating Lomo too. Probably a decision. Probably a decision. Probably not a knockout. Probably a decision. I got Lumen 10, and I got Tank. And 9. I got Tank and 9. I got Tank and 9. And with that being said, the show be coming to an end. AK, you want anything you want to say? And shout outs you want to give out? Let people know what
Y'all can catch me every Monday at 3 o'clock. Team Lonely Child Boxing on Facebook and YouTube Live. Please subscribe to the Team Lonely Child Boxing page on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Get at y'all, man. Been always a pleasure.
I appreciate you, brother, for coming through, chopping up with me on the panel. I'd like to give a shout out to my good brother who wasn't here today, my good brother Black Star Sports TV 2. Shout out to my good brother Black Star Sports TV 2. They ain't gonna subscribe to my good brother. It's his channel, man. He wasn't here today, but he here every Saturday with me, chopping it up with me. And I want to give a shout out to my good brother, AK the Apostle right here. Subscribe to his channel, man. Subscribe to him. Hey, you know what it is. I would like to say thanks to my good brother G5 that was on the panel for a hot second. Came through and chopped it up with a good brother. I appreciate him. Now my people's just in the chat. My number one guy I gotta give a shout out to, man, my man Mike 202. He always comes through, man. And I appreciate my brother like that. Talking up next, man, promoting it and helping the channel. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you for coming through, Mike. My trainer, appreciate you for coming through. We hope you to what you said, Lama Trainer. You said you got Barrios tonight and 8 are by decision. We gonna hold you to that. Thanks for TS Boxing coming through like he do all the time. And if I missed anybody else that came through in the chat, I apologize. It's not my fault. But hey, much love, peace, and respect. Hey, we be here next Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Catch my brother, Sports TV. He should be on tomorrow at 11 a.m. doing his show. He'll be chopping up on replays of the fights for the night. So make sure you check him out. And I'd like to say thanks for tuning in to your boy Basement Boxing Talk, man. It's been real, been good. Thank y'all, man. See y'all next week. We out. Peace.